Ciao ragazzi, my name is Anthony. You are watching Inter Worldwide. Thank you very much for tuning in. Benvenuti to the channel. If you are new, make sure you like and subscribe. Big up to the 11 people who have already clicked on this video. That's fantastic to get started with double digits straight away. I hope you guys are doing all well. I'm not too sure how much sleep you guys have had because you guys would have had the luxury of watching this game in the late evening or the nighttime for you guys. So I'm guessing anybody who's watching this is probably waking up in the morning, man. So let's say, holy hell, we got some people coming in. This is really good. What's going on to Marvel? It's good to see you. It's good to see Harry. Uncle Sharma's watching at work. What's going on, my brother? Spending too much time together, man. Don't tell my boss. Promise I won't. Pietro, what's good, man? Yeah, Marvel says still sad. It's sad, man, because you feel like this sort of result can carry some sort of psychological repercussions later on. But I'm here to just sort of level things out and just make sure that we're not going into not only Bologna, but match day 2 and the rest of the Champions League all doom and gloom, because we've got a lot of winnable fixtures that can get us a lot of points in this competition and that can still get us through to the next round. The first thing that I want to allude to is remember the first time that we qualified for this competition again, since 2011-12. Big up to the 14 people who are here. Leave the video, leave a like on the video, please. And basically the reason I'm here tonight, guys, is to basically plug the Football Worldwide Champions League coverage that we're doing in about 20 minutes time on the Football Worldwide channel. So the link is in the description. Can you make sure you head over to that? Please leave a like on the video and make sure that you are tuning into that if you have the time. What's going on with Eric, man? It's good to see you in the chat. Haven't seen you here in a while. Maybe it's just my eyes, man. Funny dudes. 21 people here now. That's really nice. Very, very nice, guys. Keep it coming in. Keep it coming in. I got a few things to share, but yeah, make sure you head over to Football Worldwide first and foremost to check that out. All right, let's talk. Remember we got back into this competition under Spalletti. What was it? 2018-19 was the season back in, I think it was. Or was it 17-18 that was the season? No. 17-18 we weren't in it. 18-19 was the season back in. And we won the first 2 group games. We had the La Ripresa Vecino at home to Spurs. And then we went and got 3 points in Eindhoven. And Indra Hari coming in with the hello depressed people. Very, very good. So we've been in a situation before where we've had 6 points from 6. You know what the odds are of making it through of the goddamn group when you get 6 points from 6? Stupidly high. Who bombs that? We do in 2018-19. Guys, we lost to Real Madrid today. It's not all doom and gloom. We've got fixtures coming up. We're going to have to play our next fixture away, but that's okay. We got away fixtures and home fixtures against Sheriff and Shakhtar. So I want you guys to start dropping into the comments. What are your thoughts now post Real Madrid? Is it all still doom and gloom, or are you more like me and thinking that you hope that Ragazzi are just getting geared up for a massive showing against Bologna? I'm only sticking around for about 15 minutes tonight. Not even from here. Okay, so you guys need to all do me a favor and head over to the Football Worldwide channel. That's why I'm here. So in 10 minutes, 12 minutes time, I'm gone. I'm going straight over there. So if you haven't yet, you have to check that out. If you're one of the 26 people right here, right now, that's really, really good. Make sure you head over there. What's going on, Palm? It's good to hear from you, bro. Inzaghi had substitution issues back at Lazio too. Bro, remember that game when they were tied to Milan and he pulled the 2 worst substitutions in history? Yeah, I remember it too, bro. I remember it like it was yesterday, to be honest. But yeah, top performance, just unhappy with the substitutions. Fair enough, man. They were early, but they were aggressive. And fans usually cry out for aggressive substitutions, do they not? Because if he didn't make them, a lot of fans really go back, oh, when's he going to make the changes? He didn't make the changes quick enough. Blah, 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 with the changes. It's always double standards, man. It's always double standards. Eric says, Brozo and Skriniar had a really good night, but those subs lost us the match. Yeah, I guess so, man. You got a good case. You all do. Afraid this is more of a mental block. There you go. Always close to get to the next round, only to miss out on head-to-head. Bro, if there was Conte there today, we don't concede that goal, man. And I believe that right to my core. So the players need to realize that it's very easy to slip into bad habits. Very easy to slip into bad habits. Pietro says Lautaro can't be subbed. I don't see why not. Like, he needs his rest just as much as anybody else. No need to sub Vecino in. Yeah, he's so out of play with the squad, man. he comes on momentarily once every 3 or 4 games, and there's no chance to get any rhythm. There is no chance to get any rhythm. So, yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. Ahmed says, I wouldn't say the subs lost us the game. More of a lack of finishing did. Lautaro can be blamed for that. Dzeko had his header straight at Courtois as well. Let me know in the comments if you think Courtois had a world-class game or if you think we were just off our mark. Yeah, man, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to comprehend and a tough one to swallow because, you know, when you really look at the game, 47% possession to 53%. So Real Madrid still got us on the possession stats at the end of the day. 18 shots to 12. We dominated that as well as the shots on target. 4 corners to 5 in favor of Real Madrid and 11 fouls committed as well. Those are just the basic stats. I know there were a couple of yellow cards each, and I know that Inter had more progressive passes in the final third, especially in the first half. We had more shots on goal and shots in general in the first half, plenty of them altogether inside the box. That was a key stat as well. We absolutely dominated by shooting inside the box. We got the ball in good shooting positions in the first half. We had a couple of chances in the second half. I'm going to keep reiterating the fact that on a different day, we could have won this game against a different team. It's a really good team, and we didn't take our chances. And when you don't take the chances in the Champions League, like Marcelo Brozovic said after the game, you can't expect to actually win the game. It's as simple as that. And I would actually agree with him, man. I would really agree with him when he says something like that. He said something along the lines of, and here he is receiving his MVP right here for the game. He goes something along the lines of, what was it? It should have been 3-0. It should have been 3-0 at the half. And when you don't score a goal and when you don't convert your chances like this, you need to expect to get nothing out of the game. And we got nothing out of the game. We played 89 hard minutes and we got nothing out of the game against Real Madrid. Straight facts. Sometimes athletes like this need to kick up the cooler to leave them believing, man, we really need to go into the next game and play for 94 minutes. Play for 90 minutes plus the stoppage time and a couple of minutes more than that. I'll go to a few comments now. It is 17 past 8 p.m. in this lovely night in Sydney. I'm heading off in about 10 minutes time to make sure I'm on time with the gentleman. What's going on here? Brozo and Skriniar had a really good night, but those subs lost us the match. Afraid this is more of a mental block of these players, always close to get to the next round, only missing out on head-to-head. I already read that one from Indro. Sorry, man. What's going on with Sam? Good to hear from you, bro. Harry says, Skriniar world-class, best centre-back around at the moment. Bro, how many times have we said if this guy was playing for Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, or any English team basically in the top 10 or 12, he'd probably be considered the best centre-back on the planet. Real talk. I wouldn't say the subs lost us the game yet. More of like a finishing. Read that one. Vecino and Vidal make some mistakes. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of them not tracking their man. You're only on for 20, 15 minutes. The least you could do is do that. Vecino lost his man for the goal there. It was a fair bit on him. With Conte, we conceded that last goal by Rodrigo in a 3-2 defeat. Same old story. Yeah, that's a fair call as well. Let's see how we go in the next few games under Inzaghi, man. If we can go to Bologna and smack them up and win comprehensively, I'll be cheering. I'll be cheering. I just hope some of these old habits aren't coming back, bro. I honestly don't. I think Courtois indeed did well. Some shots were straight at home. Yeah, fair enough, bro. When he's saving them at point-blank range like that, bro, when he's saving them at point-blank range like that, it's just, yeah, there's nothing really you can do about it, eh? Let's go to a couple of images from the game, and then I'm gonna head off really nice and early so that anybody can have a chance to tune into football worldwide and everything like that. So basically, Vidal, there is DiMarco as well. What did you guys think of DiMarco? I think it was actually pretty good when he started to get involved. I know Perisic was subbed very, very early, but he didn't look too happy with it either. He didn't look too happy with it. The back three were very, very good today. And that's the thing. You could really see the disappointment in the likes of De Vrij, Skriniar, and Bastoni. When that goal was conceded, man, they were very, very disappointed. It was just nullifying their hard work. Sheriff beat Shakhtar. How do you guys feel that will affect the group? Really, man, if we can bury both of these teams, then it shouldn't be a problem. We're still in a position right now where we could still draw away from home and beat these teams and be in a good position. I don't want that to happen. I want to beat these teams away from home. But you know what I mean, man? Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like we still shouldn't, like we're still not in a position to absolutely smack guys up in this group. We have to do it. Bastoni was great tonight as well. What did you guys make of Handanovic? He made a couple of basic saves. I know a couple of people were gassing him up for doing the absolute bare minimum, but this is not a Handanovic hate. edition. Guys, I'm sticking around for 5 more minutes. Drop any other comments that you would like me to discuss here below, and I'll discuss it now. Indra says, nah, Barella performs better than Hakan. Hakan messes up his final pass while doing a good job covering the area and winning some balls for the counter, something I am surprised about. Bro, Barella pocketed Modric today on the defensive end very, very well, but he was a little bit sloppy in the attack, man. He's tired. He still hasn't rested properly, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Guys, go over to the Football Worldwide channel, please. The link is in the description. Make sure you head over there right now. And yeah, I'm going to be there in about 10 minutes time with Bruno and Jono to talk more in depth about the Champions League, the group stages, a few other games as well. And yeah, and then I'll head off. Guys, let me know if there's any changes you think you might make for Bologna. Remember, 3 days, 3.5 days, 4 days, whatever you want to call it. We got fixtures. I hope that the boys aren't going to stay dejected like we see them here. It's a tough goal to cop. It's a tough pill to swallow. But this is the Champions League, baby. You come up against Real Madrid and you cop a late goal. Just suck it up, princess. Suck it up and go back to Italy and win your domestic fixtures. Gerald says, overall, I want to say that Dumfries was bad, but Damian was good when Barella was good. Barella was bad throughout the whole of the second half. It didn't help Dumfries one bit. So you're saying the chemistry was off? That's 100% to be figured, bro. New players, the Vecino sub was needed. Well said. Guys, I'm going to clock out from this particular channel because I want to give it a little bit of time to marinate for the gentlemen to get ready. Make sure if you haven't, go over to Football Worldwide. In about 8 minutes' time, we're going to be talking more Champions League, more in-depth, covering all the group stages. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're still one of the 21 people here now, it's been very, very nice. I appreciate your time. And yeah, not doom and gloom yet because, you know, don't worry. I'll be one of the first to tell you guys if it is. All right? Much love. Forza Inter. Ciao, ragazzi.